So, hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast Twitch stream. My name is Michael, and I'm here today for session 6 of Dragon Warrior from the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Just before I went live, my computer crashed, so I don't know if my save state was saved or not. Fingers crossed that it is. There's a lot to do today. Pretty excited. So, over the weekend, I had some free time and I did some level grinding. I did stream those sessions, so they're still on our channel for probably another few days. But I didn't record them, so they're not going to be. Yeah, so sorry, trying to read. I leveled up, I think, 4 levels since my last quote unquote official game, and got a ton of gold. I've pretty much maxed out all the weapons and armor I can get except for the magic armor, which cost 7,700 gold, but I'm actually not terribly far from that. But more importantly, I found Rimludar, I think that's the name of the place, and that's where I did all this leveling because it's actually just a really good place to do that. It started off a little rough because I died several times right away. But once I got another level, and especially once I got the second level, I got to the point where I was able to basically stay there a lot, and the amount of experience, amount of gold you got was pretty hefty. So that caused things to speed up quite a bit. So the plan today is to buy a bunch of magic keys, go back to all the places I've already been, and see if there are any places I can use these keys to find stuff. I also got some information from an NPC that told me where to find something magical, I guess, like a hidden item I can go find. So when I go back to one of the villages, I got to find that. And then we'll see how long that takes and where we're at. And yes, I did get my haircut today. For those of you who've been around for a while on the whole Michael Plays the Classics, right at the beginning of the quarantine air time, like end of March, beginning of April, I pretty much shaved my head. I didn't take a razor to it, but I got it as close as I could with clippers. And it's just been growing out basically everywhere since then. And it was getting really rough. So I braved out into the wilds today, wore my mask, and went and got my hair cut. So I'm quite pleased with it as well. Thank you for noticing, Ramy. Let's hit start here, and let's hope that I don't have to start everything over, because that would make me very sad. So far, so good. All right. Yep, so we are good. So at the end of episode 5, that would be on YouTube. So actually, I've gained 5 levels. I was level 8 at the end of session 5. I'm now level 13. And 99% all I did was just walk around in circles right around Rimulidar and grind for levels. I did make one mistake I shouldn't have done, is I did realize I could get magic keys there, and I bought a couple, and I went ahead and opened a door in Rimulidar, and that's where I found out from someone that, hey, you can, if you go 4 steps south of the fountain in coal, you'll find something. So that I wish I would have done on the stream that I'm going to record for YouTube. But I didn't, so now I've told you, so we should be good to go. But other than that, all I did was walk in circles and fight things over and over and over and over again. I also found out, I think, from Foxblade while we were playing, that the final spell that you get is level 19. Because I was talking, one of the people who jumped in over the weekend, like, play this game a lot, very familiar with it, much more than I am. And we were talking a little bit about it. And I guess I was trying to figure out, like, what level do I need to be to have a realistic expectation of actually, winning the game? Because I kind of, from like Final Fantasy, I kind of know, more or less where I need to be. But this game, I have no idea. I don't know if level 13, could I go right now if I just pushed through? Will that let me beat the game? Or do I need to be level 40? I just have no idea. But we did learn that the last spell that you get is at level 19. So at least 19, I would think. And I still think you probably need to be higher than that. But pretty much 19 is going to have to do it. Pardon me. So one of the spells I have now is Radiant, which acts as like a super torch when you're in dungeons, which is great. I kind of want to go back and try that dragon again. It basically one-shotted me the first time I fought it. I now have more hit points and I certainly have more armor. So I feel like I could take a couple hits, but I don't know how much damage I would need to do. So I feel like it would still be pretty much one-sided fight and I would die, but kind of makes me want to try. Okay. So the other thing, I should say the only thing I have left, I actually really wish I had more hit points for this fight. I want to use my heal spells there because these wolves are really what wrecked me for a long time. I'm pretty much on the other side of that now based on my power levels and everything, but still it makes me nervous. But I need basically 6,200 gold to be able to get the magic armor if I use my little exploit where I buy the cheapest armor there is. I think it's like clothes. It costs like 10. And I'll be able to sell my current armor for like 1,500. And so once I get to 6,200 gold, I'll have enough to do that. But I want to buy a bunch of magic keys now. And I don't really want to grind it today. So probably I might have enough at the end of today to do it, or certainly early tomorrow. Looks like the new settings are continuing to work. That still not having any drop frames. So as long as the quality of the stream is good for everybody, it's looking good. Yeah, I thought about that too. That if I got down to I didn't have a whole lot of gold, I could try the dragon because really the only thing I'm worried about is losing half my gold. So if I spend it all and I don't have much, then there's really not a big deal to trying it. So I still might, but we'll see. So yeah, so I forgot you got to go around the edges here to get to the place that you can buy the key. Dogs barking? Yes, I want to buy. I want to buy a bunch of them. Oh, well, apparently I can only buy as many as I have here. So let's. So as I mentioned, I already used a couple of the keys. I think it was down. No, so it's not here. So I can use these here. Oh, actually, yeah, I did already use these keys. Apparently, it sort of reset itself. And I found some wings. Let's see if there's anything else in this area. So that was the guy who told me if I go 4 steps south of the fountain in coal, I will find something. Oh, there's Mr. Spokes. So actually, I was mentioning you earlier that you're the sort of the Dragon Warrior expert, certainly more knowledgeable than I am about it. Yeah, you're the one that were telling me that it can only keep like 8 chests active at any time. So I guess that's why it reset, because I had actually already opened those doors and talked to that guy. So I'm just going to see if I can buy more keys since I spent 2 already, so I can carry those. All right, yeah, so apparently 6 magic keys is the most you can have. I also got a new spell called Return that essentially works as the wings. So as long as I have magic points now, I don't necessarily have to use the wings. So let's go in here and see what these magic keys open. I know there's the treasury over here. Well, I assume that's like treasury, all these magic chests. So hopefully there's some stuff in there that's worth some time. Nope, not spell. 8 gold, so don't even get my 6 gold. 10 gold. 6 gold. Talk to him last. So never does a brave person steal after I've already looted the treasure chest. That's gonna make me feel good. Must have a key to open a door. Let's see. What do you have to say? Yeah. Let's see what this person has to say. Okay. 85 gold. All right, I got the gold. Alrighty. So I know this is going to hurt, but I don't know how much it hurts. So 41, 26. That's not good. In Garningham, look for the grave of Garin. Thou must push on a wall of darkness there. Okay, all right, interesting, interesting. Boop, boop, all right. Welcome, Ted. Happy to have you with me today as well. So I'm guessing there's still something going on here. Like there might be a way to make that water disappear and maybe get there. But I don't know yet. So we'll come back. We still got plenty of stuff to do today. I also need to go to an inn because I've used all my magic points. So let's do a quick rest. Okay, let's open this door. No, not talk to it. Open it. Okay, so Garen's grave is the silver harp. Because I met a guy in a cave not too long ago who told me to bring the harp to him. Oh, okay. Sure. I don't even really know for sure what that does, but I have it. So is that the one, the Mr. Spokes, is that the one where he talks to you and gives you a blessing and there's a flash on the screen, but the first time you talk to him, you don't have any magic points, so you can't tell that he did anything? I'm going to guess that's what that was. Okay. So now we need to go up to, and we'll start by going to this place over here to the left, or to the west. Nice. I always wondered about that because it's like, here's a blessing, there's a flash, but then I never knew what happened. It seemed like nothing happened. So I thought it was more of just like a narrative thing. But I've realized now that I never talked to them after I had magic points. Or if I did, I didn't notice that that's what changed. So thank you much for that. Alrighty. Worth a shot. Okay, so we're looking for anywhere I can use a key. So looks like we got one here. All right, let's tuck this man. Wow, nice. Move out of the way, man. Got a torch. Always exciting. 12 gold. All right, woman. Ah. Found the herb. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Son of a gun. See, this is what happens when you try to hurry. You make mistakes. Speaking of making mistakes, I got to play D&D this week, Saturday night. Marcus, Kraken Killer 93, sometimes from here, more from our Discord, ran a game for me and some of the other folks in our Discord, including two of the people that are with us today, Tad and Remy. And it was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed that adventure. I thought it was really fun. And I tried to jump on the back of a polymorph bed that would turn into a dragon wormling. Didn't go so well. Didn't kill me, but probably wasn't the smartest thing Keyboard did that whole show or whole episode. Oh, see, look at that. You're a very helpful person to have around. And look, all these chests have come back, as you have been saying. Door. I'm too busy, asked the other guard. So I remember somebody said in Garningham you got to push against darkness. So I'm going to guess that maybe, yep, there's a way through here. The harp attracts enemies. Stay away from the grave in Garningham. Wait, I thought this was Garningham. Oh, all right. Well, Didn't know this was going to happen, but it's time to do some mapping. That radiant spell certainly helps when it comes to mapping because you can see a lot more of the dungeon at one time. Crap. Already messed up. So it doesn't help that much apparently. All right. Okay. Where my control go? All right, so let's start by going up here. Dun, 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 dun. So, man, my apologies. I have a hard time talking and thinking and doing all at the same time. So, feel free to talk amongst yourself for a couple minutes while I try to map here. Okay. Oh, poltergeist. Yeah, I kind of felt like that was going to happen though. Like I just had the sinking suspicion from the very beginning that we weren't going to get anything out of that goat or sheep, whatever. Um, so it was frustrating, but it wasn't unexpected either. Okay. Oh, nice. The episode we released today on our podcast is about the first time I got to play Blades in the Dark, which was not too long ago at all. Okay, so let's. Nope. Oh, I was wondering about that. It looks like the radiant spell does go away after a while. Kind of suspected that it would, but it still lasted quite a long time. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Alrighty. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just refresh it, just because it's so much easier to map when I can see more of the screen. Okay, so we go to here. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Since I'm not really going that fast, I'm stopping and mapping. I'm not really taking too many steps. That makes sense that's why it lasted as long as it did. Okay, so there's the stairs. So it looks like the only way I actually haven't been yet is this way. Oh, a droll. I have not fought one of those yet before. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So it's 5. 1. That's 5. And then there's these. And then there's that. Okay. Oops. So then we go here. Oops. Just all right. So we've just about got this one mapped. Looks like, though it looks like it does go down again. So I'm gonna guess we actually have another level below here. Which again, this wasn't the plan today, but I kind of like to take things as they come to a point. 12 gold, 7 gold, and more herbs. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so we go through that. We got these two, and we got here. Another droll. All right, so here. Okay, this is new. Okay, easy enough. Okay, so we got the door. So there might be some twists and turns, but I'm betting this basically just goes straight across because that's where the stairs are. So yeah, so it looks like it's going to go up and down just a little bit. And there's the stairs. Oops. Spell heal. All right. So in case anyone was wondering, that's what that dungeon looked like. Yeah. And then Here we go. So that stairs right there next to where I already am. For some reason, that actually kind of scares me a little bit that the stairs are right there. All right, well, I would like to explore first. So we are going to explore. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So, yep. I'm just terrified now that there are this many stairs in this dungeon. Okay, so I'm sensing a pattern now. That seems like a bad series of events, like a series of unfortunate events story unfolding there, Remy. Okay. So, so pretty much this is a square dungeon with at least 4 yep, 4 different paths down. So the question is, are all of those the same? Do they all take me to the same place, or is there actually a difference between them? So let's see here. So we have 1, 2. Or because all of them are so easy to find, are they actually red herrings of a sort? And I need to go into the middle, and there will be something worth finding in here. Uh-huh. Hmm. All right. Does anybody have any suggestions? Mr. Spokes, I would ask you not to contribute here because you probably know the best way to go. But those of you who, like me, are experiencing this for the first time, or at least the first time in a long time, should I try any of the outer ones? Or should I go for this one here in the center, which my instincts are telling me that's the way to go because it's not the obvious choice and it would be easy if you weren't mapping to not even find it or find it last. But if anyone else has a strong opinion, I would like to hear it. Two. I know there's a bit of delay, so it could just be that no one's had a chance to respond yet. So I think, unless I see somebody say something different very soon. All right, there it is. Rami says center, so that's what we're doing. All right, so we're going to call this GA. So GA2. Part of me thinks that all of them are going to take me to the same dungeon, but just different places, but I'm not sure yet. So that's 5. Okay. Okay, well, let's see here. A Druin Lord. Oh, they can heal themselves. That's never a good thing. All right, so that's a dead end, so let's go this way. So it appears that going in the center was actually not the way to go. I do think, though, that my hypothesis was correct that all this is going to take me to the same place. It's just going to take me to different areas within there, which then makes me think, is there only one of these ways that is then actually the correct way to go? like where there's 5 entrance or 5 stairs down, do 4 of them lead me to dead ends like that one did? So now I'm going to change and go the opposite method and go to the one that was right in front of me the whole time that, was maybe the most obvious. Oops. Okay, so unless this is a trick, that was incorrect. All right, so let's go, whoops. Let's try this one. Okay. So I'm thinking that these might connect, but I'm not sure yet if they do. So I'm actually going to, I guess I'll start with a different piece of paper and expect that they will actually come to overlap at some point. Okay. Wolf Lord. All right, so this is taking a while. My apologies again. I know this may not be the most interactive stream ever, but I'm just very much afraid if I don't keep mapping, I'm going to get myself lost and confused, especially in this particular dungeon, as it seems like maybe that's sort of what it's designed to do. All right, so we got a treasure chest. I found the cursed belt. I don't think I want that, do I? I remember someone in one of the towns said if you're ever cursed, come back here. So that's probably what they meant. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 1, okay. Well, now I'm not sure they are going to loop back together because they don't seem to be lining up, at least not the way I thought they would. Which just makes me even more concerned that this is even more confusing than I had expected. Okay, well. Okay. So we have this stairway here, which is back up. So I'm going to try something because this goes up. I'm going to see if I go here. And I'm betting that that correlates there. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically now I've done 3 of the stairs. So they do overlap. Ooh, a Wraith Knight. I haven't fought one of them before either. Oh, it hit me for 17. And it dodged. Okay, that's not good. Let's try to run away. Oh no. Oh no. Do I try to run away? I'm gonna lose 6,500 gold right here. Can I cast outside in the middle of a battle? Will that let me just like run away, or is that something that just won't let me do that? Let me try to heal myself. I'm dead. Oh man, I just lost 6,500 gold. Ugh, that is so painful. I should have went ahead and got that armor. I had no idea that this dungeon was going to be this complex. I kind of thought it would be a short and sweet one. So, and we're at an hour. So I guess that'll be the sad ending to this episode. I'll keep my maps probably next time I'll go back and go to the other towns I didn't go to yet and finish checking all those places for magic doors, and then come back here and see if I can finish this dungeon, because I'm really hoping that means I'm through most of it. But wow. All right. Well, yeah, I should have. I got a little cocky. I thought I was doing so well. Everything I was fighting, I was 1 and 2 shotting, and then I ran into like a dragon again. I just walked into something that was too tough for me to fight. Okay, well, again, that'll be it. We'll start back tomorrow, finishing up what we're doing. And maybe next time, if I get enough gold, I'm going to go ahead and take a time out and go do that and get that armor. But we'll worry about that tomorrow. So thanks, everybody. Bye.